Hello, welcome back to Crushing Sounds. My name is Chris, that's Ruben, and that is Michael. We are back once again for the best video of the year. It is nearly time for this year's Bloodstock Festival, and we have some bands to recommend to you. But Mike, Ruben, how excited are you for Bloodstock again this year?
Very. It's come around really quick this year, it feels.
As excited as I always am. It's stacked this year.
Well, it's always stacked. So anyway, if people are coming out and checking out the guide video, thank you so much for checking that out. It's doing really, really well. And yeah, so let's not waste any time. Let me screen share the lineup, which will inevitably go horribly, horribly wrong. Okay,
Mm.
cool. So, for those of you that do not know, how we like to structure this is we go stage by stage, start from the bottom, work our way up, mentioning all the bands that we are excited for and bands that we recommend you go check out. But of course, Bloodstock being Bloodstock, we do not start on the Friday. We begin on the Thursday because there's a few Sophie bands playing on the Thursday. Up first, incredible. One of my favorite New Blood bands of last year are back opening Bloodstock, the Mighty Dead Flesh. I don't know if you boys have heard them.
I've heard bits and pieces. Yeah, they're cool.
I've heard bits as well, and they're very good.
It's just savage, nonsense, brutal deathcore. The song Bodies Upon Bodies is the catchiest deathcore song ever written. Anyone excited for Gnome?
Absolutely.
It's
Cannot wait.
gonna be fucking insane.
I need to get a conical hat of some description actually for that one.
Doomy, sludgy, proggy kind of stuff. They're good. Depending on what day of the week you ask me, I don't know if I like all for metal or not. They are so unbelievably cheesy, Manowar style power metal, which is so generic and overdone, but I just can't help but love it some of the time. Uh, and I think they're going to be great live.
It is literally, if you asked an AI algorithm to tell you what a power metal band sounds like, and this is what it would spit out. It's
Yeah.
the most generic power metal, but that's still fun in a way.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
And they've got
they
two
definitely
albums.
lean into they definitely lean into that kind of like old Conan the Barbarian book cover art, like
Yeah.
Manowar sort of thing. But like
Yeah.
most bands, if they write about the genre they play, it's probably very, very tongue in cheek.
It is. They don't take themselves too seriously.
No.
But I think they're going to be a load of fun.
Yeah.
And it's their guitarist. It's her last. I think it's her last ever performance with the band. Certainly, this festival run is her last run with the band, and this might be her last show with them. So we should give her a good send off.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Final Thursday band is Me and That Man, which of course is Nurgle's other project. Uh,
Yeah.
I, I don't know if you guys are planning to see this one. I think it clashes with the
Probably.
silent disco.
I have nothing but appreciation for it. I like the fact that Noel's doing something a bit different, something he's probably very passionate about. But it seems like a very low energy way to end the Thursday. Like Thursday's all about party bands and black metal and folk metal, and now we're ending with effectively a blues band, not blues, but quite
Kind of.
a calming, soothing kind of band, which I find a bit strange.
Well, where would you put them?
I don't know, like an acoustic set on the EMP stage or something like that.
Well, I mean, it is Nurgle. It's got quite a big pedigree, so you
Yeah.
would expect it to have quite a high billing. Anyway, as I say, I think it clashes with the silent disco anyway, so I don't know how much of this I'll actually get to see. It's not a very high octane energy, which is normally what I want to go for, as you say, on a Thursday, but I'm sure it will go down really, really well. It is Nurgle after all.
I
Yeah,
like them quite a lot actually.
they'll
It's
whip
kind of
out
got that.
an acoustic version of "O Father of Satan was Son."
Oh yeah.
I saw the virgins come.
Yeah.
Like William Shatner version. Okay, cool. So now we move on to the main event, so to speak. As I say, we'll go from the bottom up. We'll start from the Friday on the main stage, opening the main stage. I swear to God, this might have changed, but whatever, doesn't matter. First up, one of my most anticipated bands of the weekend, to be perfectly blunt. Shrapnel are fucking incredible. Their last album, In Gravity, that came out last year, was one of my favorite albums of the year. It sounds huge. It's heavy and catchy in equal measure. Incredible band. I've interviewed one of them before. Lovely gents. And yeah, it's fucking awesome to see them opening the main stage.
Yeah, I'm really excited for them. And like you say, that album was just fantastic. One of the highlights of the whole of last year, to be honest.
Yeah, I think they're really cool as well. I really like the kind of melodic thrash kind of thing that they go for. And the vocalist reminds me of the singer from Death Angel, which is right up my street.
You boys like Famine, don't you?
I love
Yeah,
Famine.
Famine are really cool.
When I was in the London circuit of the heavy metal community, I saw their name everywhere. They are brilliant. They are so good.
Well, they played the Sophie last year, didn't they, on the Thursday? Am I thinking
Over as
that was
well.
acid? That was Acid Age. Sorry, I'm getting
They
my
played, I believe, 2021. I think they last played.
uh,
Um,
Right.
Again, I think that was the Sophie. Um, but yeah, they're sick. They're
I'm
really
getting my
good.
slow bands confused.
Yeah. Speaking of slow bands, Convent after them are also fantastic. Really heavy, like Death Doom, and not that it matters, but it is an all-female band. But they are fucking sick. They are wicked. They are absolutely brilliant. But again, Bloodstock deciding to put all the Doom bands on the Friday morning on the main stage as per, which is not it's so stupid.
This is becoming more than a tradition at this point. It's just like, why do they keep doing that?
Yeah, let's put the really stonery doomy bands on the Friday morning. It doesn't make sense.
Whatever. Should be good fun anyway. Yeah, Convent are sick. Like brilliant riffs. Can't wait for
Yeah,
that. That's going to be really, really cool. I mean, as I say every year, I'm looking at the Clash Finder on my other monitor. Do not take Clash Finder as gospel, people. It's invariably going to be changed when the final liner comes out. Just using it for referencing purposes. But anyway, we're not going to talk about every single band. We'll be here all day. I don't know if you boys have any thoughts on Flotsam and Jetsam.
Their first album is an underrated thrash metal classic. Um, for those who don't know, they're kind of, I guess, claim to fame, other than just being brilliant classic thrash. Their bass player left to join a band called Metallica in in 1986. Um, so he won't be there, but I'm
He
definitely
fucking
going to
left
go
the
check them out.
band.
He
He won't
fucking
be
left the band.
I know of them. I can't say much about them, but I know they are a legendary thrash band who kind of got uh, didn't quite receive the lofty heights that they probably should have done. By the
No,
way, do they could they not afford a bigger logo? I didn't know who that was at first.
it's odd, isn't
It's
it?
like
Yeah.
Convent have taken up all our web space. They downloaded more internet. Um, Paleface Swiss are getting a lot of buzz right now. They're basically Slipknot.
Yes,
Yeah, their album, their newest album, while it is brilliant, is very you can tell they're influenced just a little bit by Slipknot.
it's
Um,
Slipknot with slamming breakdowns, which is actually quite good.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I don't normally like hardcore, but every now and again a band comes along and I go, actually, they're quite cool.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Malevolence, or in this case, Paleface Swiss.
yeah. I think they'll be really good fun. I think. I hope they'll have a good turnout. But yeah, it seems like the whole for a while, it felt like because Slipknot, obviously one of the biggest heavy metal bands that have ever existed, it felt like for a long time not many bands were trying to emulate them. Now it feels like we're getting quite a few bands in the last couple of years are trying to sound like Slipknot, and some of them are doing quite well. You've got Paleface Swiss. Some bands are doing it to mixed results, like Vended. Um, but, but
Yeah,
yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what kind of reaction they get. I hope they'll have a good crowd. I think they're going to fill a very specific niche which should be a lot of fun. Who wants to jump ahead? I know I've only got, I mean, there's one band in particular I want to jump straight to, but
I think I can guess which one that is.
I
Is
think I'll
it the
let
one with the spiky letters?
I think I'll let Michael take that one.
Yeah.
Um, that's very kind of you. Trivium. No, obviously. Yeah, Emperor, one of my all-time favorite bands. definitely my all-time favorite black metal band. Those first two albums are so important to my kind of formative extreme metal upbringing. I remember buying Anthem Still Welcomes at Dusk at a record shop and sticking it on a really bad record player and just hearing it in a bedroom and it sounding so fucking evil. Last time they played Bloodstock, I was really sick, so I don't remember much of it. So I'm very excited to finally get to see them again. Yeah, they're one of my all-time favorites. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm very, very excited for that. Definitely. I think it's appropriate given their name, but they are definitely, it goes without saying, black metal royalty.
Yeah,
oh yeah, for sure. Those first two albums completely changed the game for black metal. They basically invented a new subgenre of black metal.
Yeah. And the other two are pretty fucking good as well.
Yeah,
yeah.
I only know the first two though. To be fair, I only know Anthems and In the Night Side, but they're both just sort of perfect albums.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, definitely. And they will probably only really play from those two albums. So,
I mean,
that's fine.
I saw Ishan. I saw him.
Ishan?
I saw his I saw his solo project at Arctangent last year. He's just a fucking awesome musician. He's like Devin Townsend levels of genius.
Yeah,
yeah, he was
absolutely.
incredible.
So at long last, Trivium have returned to Bloodstock. When did they last headline? Like 2015 or something?
20,
2014?
yeah, it was the year Silence in the Snow came out, or maybe it was like the year before. So yeah, around 14, 15, I would say.
Been a long road to get back, but at long last, Trivium are back. I mean, I don't know a lot of Trivium. I know one album, and I love that album, but I haven't really dived into the what one would describe as their heyday. I'm a Court of the Dragon kind of guy. I don't know about you two.
So
I Yeah, Ruben, you
I've
go.
listened to like some of the big ones. Like I've heard Ascendancy and is it called In Wave? I know that's the song. Is that the album as well? I've heard
Yes.
that
Yeah,
album. Yeah, and I've heard Court of the Dragon. They're cool as far as metalcore goes. They're pretty good. I get that they're a massive band, and I know, I completely understand why they're headlining. I think that's well deserved.
I actually really quite like Trivium. There was a long time where I didn't even bother listening to them. I was going, oh, that commercial metal crap, I'm not listening to that rubbish. But then I decided to listen to Shogun, and I thought it was brilliant. And then I heard
Mhm.
Ascendancy, and then as their new albums are coming out. I think since they've had Alex Bent on drums, they've been consistently fantastic. He is a phenomenal drummer. I don't know what influence he's got on their music, but it just seems to be when he joined, they now have exploded back into popularity. They've kind of having a bit of a resurgence. Maybe that's partly because they're touring Ascendancy in full, what they were. But I think they're great. Apparently, last time they were at Bloodstock, it wasn't amazing, so hopefully they can redeem themselves this time. But Chris and I have seen them, and I think they're brilliant live. I'm really looking forward to it.
that was a
Yeah,
long time ago.
Yeah, that was when Still in the Sentence had just come out. That was with Power Trip support
So Power Trip and Venom Prison, I think,
and Code Orange.
and Code Orange.
oh.
It was a wild one. But yeah, they are very. They're like I remember them being really, really good live. So it's going to be cool to see them with a proper like headliner setup, basically. Not playing Ascendancy in full, which I know has pissed a lot of people off, but is what it is. This I'm pretty sure this was announced before the whole Poison
It was.
Ascendancy tour thing was a thing, and then
Yeah.
swiftly stopped. We're not going to point fingers as to why that happened. But yeah, Trivium, I hope they go down really, really well. I'm sure they will. It's going to be a really, really cool start to the weekend. Cool. So, Sophie on the Friday, booting things off, is a band that was it last year or the year before. They just went mental on the socials, making sure everybody knew that they were playing playing the festival that year, and it's paid off because Offness are back at Bloodstock, opening the Sophie stage on the Friday. Just pure brilliant black metal, basically.
Yeah, yeah. Their last album is, dare I say it, a modern black metal masterpiece. I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I saw them. If it was last year, I can't remember. But I went and they opened the New Blood on the day they were playing, and it was raining, and we all went. Well, I went, and it was packed. It was absolutely packed. So they worked their
There you
arse
go.
out. Yeah, their new album is phenomenal. It's brilliant. It's one of my albums of the year currently.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I saw them supporting Sayer recently in Bristol. That was a fucking but they the room you couldn't get in. They absolutely killed it. Brilliant band to see them because they've been working so fucking hard on the socials to make sure everyone knows who they are, and it's clearly working. So nice job, lads. We'll see you climb up the ranks of this stage over the years, I'm sure. Turin, brilliant, absolutely brilliant, epic, extreme metal. It's evil. It's awesome. Their album, The Unforgiving Reality, is no, The Unforgiving Reality in Nothing, I think is what it's called. Is absolutely brilliant. It's fantastic. Really excited for these guys.
Yeah, I agree. They're brilliant.
Any other bands screaming out at people? I've got a couple bands to go before my next one.
My next one is Iruwa. Iruwa after
Ah,
S.
you've jumped
Yeah,
ahead.
I was going to say them as
Yeah.
well.
But so if there's one before then, Chris, go for it.
Shade Empire.
Yeah,
Uh,
they're pretty
Absolutely
cool.
fucking fantastic, epic symphonic black metal. That's right up my street. They've toured with Borg de Gore, Hate, Keep of Kelson. Brilliant band. Can't wait for that. But yeah, Eihua.
Yeah. Um, More danceable, catchy highline, I guess, would be how I would describe it. It's proper. It's almost like drum and bass, but with tribal instruments. I think it's brilliant. It's so good.
Yeah, that's going to be really fucking fun. That one for sure. I reckon probably the most anticipated band of the entire weekend that everyone on the socials is going nuts for. Nail Bomb are playing.
Yeah, yeah, they'd be cool. I mean, I didn't really know who they were,
It
so I
was
kind of
a it
wasn't.
was a
I
super
wasn't.
group.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Did they
but
release
I
like
wasn't.
one album?
they did like one thing and then disappeared, and then last year they announced, "Oh, Nail Palm are playing Bloodstock," and people were going, "Are they still a thing?" We thought that was a one and done thing years ago. I mean, again, I don't listen to it. I haven't really heard the album. It's not really my thing. I tried to listen to it, and I can't really put my finger on what it's trying to be. But it will be a history lesson in seeing an extremely rare band that rarely ever play live. So it would be cool to at least catch some of it.
Yeah, like for me, it's a chance to see Max Cavalera, the one of the founding members of Sepultura and a very important figure in extreme metal. So
Yeah, that tent's going to be absolutely fucking rammed for sure. I think
yeah,
they start as Emperor ending, so
right.
us getting into that tent is going to be interesting. So we shall see. And they've brought the because they're doing it again where they announce some bands for next year. Normally they do that after the sub headliner, but specifically because of Nail Bomb, they've brought that earlier in the day. They're doing it after Lacuna Coil
Yeah, yeah, they are.
at like 6:15 or something. So that should be fun.
They're
But
announcing
yeah,
25 bands.
hey,
They're announcing 25 bands,
bloody hell,
apparently.
yeah. It's probably going to be a sellout again next year, people. So
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
make sure you get your tickets. First batch of new blood bands. Have you guys got many new blood bands? I've got a fair few.
Straight up with you, I've been terrible this year with looking into new blood bands. I've just not had the time, so I'll be fully listening to you here, Chris.
Okay, right. So
If there's
my
a
new
logo
blood.
I can't read, I'm going to assume they're death metal and I'm going to go see them.
Cool. Right. So, as I like to do every year for New Blood, I won't talk about every single band, but I've listened to a fair few, and this is just a quick rundown on the ones that I recommend you go check out. I'll do that for each day. So on the Friday on the New Blood, first band there, it's hard to read, but that is the Machinist. Evil and heavy as fuck extreme metal. They call themselves industrial extreme metal for fans of Anal Nathrak. Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, their song "Contempt for Life" is just savage as fuck. Go check these guys out if offness are not your thing. Low Down, awesome riffs, great vocal work. Check out their song "I Am King," among other tracks. Obviously, great fucking band. Um, Thuna Wolf, I don't know, folk metal. Hell to the
Oh,
yes.
cool. Okay.
Epic folk metal with some real darkness to it. Amazing. Can't wait for this one. Balefear, which is just after that one there. Uh, Low, heavy, brooding, absolutely fucking savage. I love that their bio on the Bloodstock website is blank. So it just makes them look very elusive and mysterious. Really, really cool. But their newest song, "At the Mercy of a Vain God," is a monster of a track. Fucking brilliant. Let's see who else. Rascal. It's that one there with the logo there. All the way from Poland. It's speed metal with elements of traditional heavy metal, very thrashy but soaring. This will be loads of fun, basically. Um, Umbra, which I assume how that's pronounced, completely bonkers and ridiculously heavy. Almost feels like an Arctangent band has managed to invade Bloodstock. That's not a slight against Arctangent. I love Arctangent, but this should be really raucous, good fun. Very hard to describe, but go check out their music. You know what I mean. This band here is spelled LN, so I don't know if it's like Lun,
Lun.
Lun,
Lan.
but I am very excited for this one. It's pagan slash Viking with incredible vocals, great aesthetic, incredible theming, great atmosphere. I'm gonna get goosebumps just thinking about this band. So fucking cool! Can't wait. Anything else on that day? No, that's it for me for my new blood on the Friday. But obviously, for all the other bands, make sure you go check them out as well because they have to be awesome to play Bloodstock.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Similarly, on the EMP stage, I've just got a quick little bio for all of them because might as well. There aren't that many. Up first, Insidious Void, disgusting brutal death metal. That should be right up people's street. Shrike, I think it's how it's pronounced. Cool, melodic, proggy metalcore. Really, really cool. Hell Down, intense fucking thrash. No, proper fucking thrash metal. Uh,
I opened for Hell Down, one of my old bands a while ago. They're really nice guys.
no way. Oh, sweet. We'll have to
So
see if
yeah,
they remember you.
probably not.
Lust Ritual, bewitching doom metal with gothic trimmings. You probably could have guessed that.
Nice.
And lastly, Desolator, old school thrash, like kill 'em all vibes kind of thing. So
Nice.
there you go. We'll come back to those stages for the next day, but we'll jump back up to the main stage and we'll talk about Saturday. Are the Spirits still playing? They're still on here.
I hope
If
they're
they're
still
still
playing.
on there, I'd imagine so. Yeah.
Didn't they,
They're really good. I hope that I really want to see them.
didn't the band pull out
Did
recently?
they?
Was
I
that
didn't know
Spirit?
that.
I think that was Spirit Adrift.
Yeah, that was Spirit Adrift. Fucking hell, Chris, don't do that to me.
Well, there's
The
two.
Spirit Art. Do you mind if I skip Cage Fight?
Yeah, fine. Fuck it.
Yeah, the Spirit Art, incredible. Like I listened to their newest album when after they got announced, and they are fucking phenomenal. Just epic, heavy, brilliant. Love it.
Sweet. Uh, I want to jump ahead, but if anyone wants to talk about Warbringer,
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Don't
Um.
you dare skip Warbringer.
Yeah, legends among that kind of new wave of like thrash revival bands like Gamma Bomb, Hatchet, Havoc, Evil, Toxic Holocaust. Um. Yeah, they're one of those bands. Just great, great modern thrash. Their newest album is one of my albums of the year. Really excited to see them.
They're very thrashy, but also have quite a lot of melody to their stuff.
Yeah,
Similar kind of to Shrapnel in a way, but they really remind me of like Death Angel style thrash, which is absolutely phenomenal. I absolutely love it.
I guess I'll have to stick them on the list then, I suppose.
do it, do it now.
But after Warbringer, another one of my most anticipated of the weekend, Harriet are on the main stage. That is just bonkers. I've been a fan of these guys for fucking years. I watched them on the Sophie stage back in 2022. They've just exploded recently. They've just absolutely nailed it. Their new music is incredible. Their album that came out, I think, last year, absolutely fucking amazing. Well deserved main stage slot. Make sure do not miss Harriet. Give them the crowd they deserve because this band are just fucking brilliant.
Yeah, they're great on recordings. They're incredible live. Just yeah, one of my favorite kind of modern metal bands for sure.
and they're savagely heavy.
oh yeah, terrifying.
Did we see them on the Sophie stage, Chris, a few years
I
back?
I did, you didn't, because
Am
you
I
were
thinking of?
watching Venom play black metal in full.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm thinking of
Oh
Pupil
yeah,
Slicer, I think.
Our Pupil Slice were that same year. They were also great.
Yeah.
When are they going to come back? Anyway, I don't really care for Creeper. Sorry,
No.
I don't really know much of them, to be honest.
they've loads of people are really excited for it.
That's fair.
It's kind of like I think it's like a clutch situation where we just don't get it. To be honest, the rest of the main stage that day isn't really my vibe.
I
Well, I
mean,
think
there's
it's a lot of people's vibe. Like Kubla Khan, that everyone seems to be going fucking mental for. They're not my thing at all. But I can appreciate people really want to see them. They're kind of really exploding at the moment in the scene. But then from that point on, it's basically like the day of industrial.
Yeah.
If you're into that kind of thing, then having Fear Factory playing that album in full, followed by Ministry, if you're an industrial fan, that's like the perfect combination. And even Machine Head, to an extent, probably have some slight industrial feel to some of their riffs. Um, and then followed by the headliner on the Sophie stage, it's a proper like industrial evening that evening.
yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm not
I
really into
mean,
industrial music.
I mean, I am. I love stuff like Nine Inch Nails and that. But
I feel like
no,
I'm into that.
I'm
Yeah.
very excited for Fear Factory and Ministry, more so than Machine Head, to be honest. I kind of feel like with Machine Head, when they're good, they're brilliant. When they're not so good, it's unlistenable. But
Yeah.
that's my blunt opinion.
I
So
mean, to be honest with Machine Head, they're one of those legendary bands that have kind of passed me by a little bit. I've only heard
yeah.
one Machine Head album, and it was Catharsis.
Oh dear.
Yeah, and that album is simply atrocious. Um,
Mm,
I am reliably informed that Machine Head's peak is some of the highest standard modern heavy metal. So I really need to get around to listening to some classic Machine Head. But that being said, after their secret set a few years ago, I'm not the least bit surprised that they are now back to headline. People are really, really pumped for this. And this has the potential to be one of Bloodstock's legendary headline performances if of course you are a Machine Head fan. So I will be very intrigued to stand there with a beer at the Sophie Bar, Lemmy Bar, soaking it all in, and hopefully they crush it.
Yeah, I've listened to them more since their secret set, and I there's a fair few songs now that I'm quite keen on. I don't think the newest album is the best. It's fine, but it is quite generic and not that exciting. And Bobbert Rin got really upset at a reviewer and got him to
Yeah.
take down the review because they played it. They were very harsh on it, but he made it his mission to get it taken down, and it did get taken down, which is the most childish fucking thing I think I've ever heard in my life.
yeah, that's ridiculous.
Look, don't get me wrong. The review was extremely uncalled for, unnecessarily harsh and nasty. But come on, man. How long have you been in this game and you don't have a thick skin yet? Come on.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was some tiny journalist on a website no one had heard of. You should have just left it alone. It's the Streisand effect. Now everyone has seen it. Anyway, anyway. So Sophie stage on the Saturday. I have a couple on this day, not too many. Feel free
Yeah.
to cut in if I've jumped on ahead, but under a crumbling moon.
Yep,
Uh,
that's one of mine.
yeah, really, really cool. I mean, they spelled with V's instead of U's. So that should tell you all you need to know.
It's a great
That's how
name.
you know they're true cult.
Yeah,
True cult. It's
for me.
almost as cult as spelling Baal with two A's and an apostrophe.
I feel like
Yeah.
I really want to see Baal, but I can't remember what their music is like. But the fact that they're called Baal makes me really want to see him.
You put one of their albums as one of your albums of the month last year when we did our
Yeah,
monthly
that's
round
how I,
off videos.
yeah, that's how I feel like I know their name, but I can't actually remember what the album was.
It's really fucking dark and heavy shit. Basically, it's great.
Oh,
They
okay.
played they played the Griffins semi recently. I wasn't able to go, but apparently it was fucking mad. But yeah, they are genuinely really, really cool. That band, really, really fucking dark. So if that floats your boat, then definitely go check out Baal because they're on the come up. They could start climbing the stage pretty soon. Jumping ahead a few bands. Obviously I'm going to go see Phoenix Lake. Absolutely love that band. I plugged them a few years ago when they played the Sophie stage on the Sunday morning. It's great to see them come back. I've of course interviewed those guys as well. They are lovely people. Thoroughly deserve another crack at Bloodstock with hopefully a more enthusiastic crowd this time. Thank you guys for watching. I know sometimes you watch my videos. I'll be very excited to be down the front for your set. It's going to be great. It's like epic alternative melodic metal, basically. Really, really cool stuff. Neon Fly, also really, really cool. They're immediately after Phoenix Lake. I'm sure it'll be hit and miss for some people, but I think these guys are really, really cool. Their lead vocals are those somewhat nasally high vocals that you'll either like or you'll hate, but they have massive tunes, big choruses. They've toured with Epica, Dragon Force, and Alice fucking Cooper. So these guys know what they're doing. Would heartily recommend if you want something just big and catchy and soaring, basically.
I'm definitely excited for Undeath.
On death, definitely,
Yeah,
definitely. Savage, really brutal, brilliant, amazing.
yeah, definitely like an old school kind of death metal vibe in the tradition of bands like like your Bolt Thrower and like early Cannibal Corpse.
Oh, nice. I should probably check that out then.
If you like this band, then you'll probably like
Yeah,
them.
For
yeah, there you
people
go.
for people because it's very zoomed out. Mike is wearing a Gate Creeper t-shirt. Cool. Who likes Static X?
I do.
I I actually don't mind the odd song by Static X, and they are a very popular band, a very big band. I'm actually quite surprised that they're gonna put them on the Sophie stage. That tends to be absolutely rammed. So I'll definitely try and catch some of it because I want to see the song that they will definitely end with.
Yeah,
They've been booked to play this fest so many times and it's always fallen through. So
there's
this is
still time.
yeah, yeah. This has been a very long time coming. Getting
Yeah.
Static X to play Bloodstock. I'm sure if you're a big fan of have been waiting for this for many years, that's could be a highlight of your entire weekend. This set. I know bugger all about Static X. All I know is that he's got the best hair in the business. So I want to go see
You
that
know,
in person.
the guy fronting it now is wearing a mask,
Yes,
obviously.
but
Not real hair. Well, is it real hair?
it
I know
might.
obviously when static hair was insane, but
Well, in whatever form it takes, I'm sure it's going to be a visual spectacle. Okay, while Mike has gone to sort out a crisis, I'll quickly run through the new blood bands that I recommend for Saturday. So, let me just get my notes. Here we go. Cool. So, up first, Ad Filion, this one here. I'm so excited for this one. Okay, again, it's folk inspired metal, which you know is right up my street. But this one is very soundscapey, lots of atmosphere, an incredible sense of tone and world building. It's so fucking good. I can't wait to just get lost in this one. It's going to be great. Prodigal, really like the vibe on this one. It's quite filthy and unpleasant, but with very pained and haunting vocals, kind of like the vibe of Tool's Undertow album, but heavy kind
Okay.
of thing. Really cool stuff. Hard to describe, but really, really fucking cool. Jumping up a bit, Necromorph, which is this one here. Savage, brutal death metal, if you couldn't tell. It's quite slammy, but it's going to have some of the most fun mosh pits at the weekend, I can assure you. And lastly, Fortune Teller. Um, it's epic symphonic metal, which is awesome enough. However, it features Ross, who has previously been in Ingested, Abhorrent Decimation, and Viscera. They only have two songs out, but they're brilliant. When Fortune release more music, they're going to be really, really fucking good. Kills. That's all mine for the New Blood on that day, unless you guys had more on the Saturday.
I mean, you kind of talked about the ones that I'm interested in seeing. like Necromorph, I think would be really fun.
Right, so the Emp stage.
And
Still don't like that name. I know it's EMP, people don't come at me. First up, Crown Solace, epic in every fucking sense of the word. Really high falsetto vocals with an incredible front man, soaring, epic, ridiculous. It's gonna be weird seeing this on the EMP stage of all stages, but it should be pretty fucking epic all the same. Tiberius, insanely catchy, almost feel good at times. Seems a little rogue for Bloodstock, to be honest. But when they throw the kitchen sink at it, it's full of genty riffs and awesome soaring vocals as well. Gutted that they clash with Phoenix Lake, but I will try and keep an eye out for them in the future. Rights to Ruin, another incredible symphonic band. There's a lot of those today. All the same good stuff that I love. Huge, catchy, epic. What's not to love? Bad Smell.
That is an incredible band name.
No nonsense hard rock. It's loud. It's in your face. I love that on their video on the Bloodstock bio is them playing at what I'm pretty sure is a Pirate Studios. If you know, you know.
right, yeah.
And but my EMP band of the weekend that I'm more excited for than any other, Thrashist Regime. I mean, firstly, that name is just perfection.
Yes,
These guys are so good. Their newest album it's a modern thrash classic. It's so good. It's has that classic feel, but it's very current. It's very up to date. It's so fucking good. I've been spinning that album for weeks now. Unless you want to see Breed 77, do not miss Thrashist Regime. They're going to be that tent's going to go off. It's going to be fucking brilliant. And we move on quickly now to the Sunday for our last day of festivities. Up first, I really like Ghost of Atlantis. They played, I think, in 2021, if I've got that correct. And they've been slowly chipping away at the scene ever since. It's like very, it's quite gothic, black metal kind of thing, with a really cool aesthetic, really cool vibe, lots of riffs. So if you're up early, make sure you catch a bit of Ghost of Atlantis. And for personal reasons, I'm very excited for One Machine.
yeah.
For
That'd be fun. Yeah.
yeah, for those that don't know, this is a band that's been around a very long time. They kind of disappeared for a little bit, but their guitarist, Jamie Hunt, is one of the greatest guitarists I've ever met in my life. He's just a terrifyingly good guitar player.
Yeah.
And to be fair, the main stage on the Sunday is fucking rammed because immediately after that, we've got the incredible Rivers of Nile.
They should be higher up, I feel.
I mean, have you
Yeah,
seen the bands
definitely.
coming up?
I know, but it just seems a bit weird to have them that low down. They're only going to get like 40 minutes.
Their new album is one of my albums of the year for sure.
It is brilliant.
And I'll splice in the video here and I'll remind people if you see me throw an egg at this man, this is why. I'll definitely be there at Bloodstock. So,
You say that, but you weren't
No.
in Bristol. We'll see about that.
I've got a ticket for Bloodstock. I will be there.
Yeah, well, I won't believe it until I see it. You better
I'll-
throw an egg at me or something, dude.
I'll make myself known. I'll figure something
Throw an
out.
egg.
Can you imagine the people next to me going like, "Why is this prick just thrown an egg at Andy?"
Dude, if you hit me with an egg, that would be hilarious.
Because you'll point and go, "Ah, I
I'll know it's you, yeah.
Yep. Please don't kick me out or beat the shit out of me. He told me to do it. Okay.
You have to keep that egg like in your warm tent for like four. It's Wednesday we're going up, isn't it? So it's going to be in there for like 5 days.
The smelly egg.
It's gonna work to my advantage because when the tent police come round and say your tent is too big for your group,
Throw eggs at them.
I just got fucking try it, mate. I have no fucking clue how to pronounce it.
It's pronounced.
fans.
According to the singer, it's Feierschwanz.
Okay, that's easy enough.
They are going to be the silliest band of the weekend. They are phenomenal. I never thought I would see this band live, and yet here they are. Yeah, it's just going to be hilarious, silly power metal.
What's their song where they roped in a feature with like all the power metal singers like Melissa Bonney,
Oh, that was their cover of
Thomas
Warriors of the
Winkler?
World.
Oh, was that a
Yeah.
cover?
It's a Manowar song.
I don't listen to Manowar.
I don't mind the old Manowar, but I don't like Manowar.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a cover. They are kind of known for their covers. They have really good original stuff, but they currently really push their covers. Their most recent one being Gangnam Style.
Oh, for God's sake!
Uh,
What?
yeah,
I didn't,
it's a thing,
I didn't realize it was 2013 again.
and the video is a thing. But they've got a new album coming out, I think, after the festival. So I imagine we'll hear some of that, including Gangnam Style. Um, but yeah, they are hilarious, but brilliant.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's just like folky power metal. I
There,
mean,
They
there are
call
people
themselves
who are,
medieval metal.
yeah, people who were born when that fucking song first came out are now teenagers.
Jesus.
That's awful.
Oh,
Don't ever say that again.
Oh, I remember when I found out that people who are born post Shrek can drink. Like, there's two eras. There's pre Shrek and post Shrek. All right, Michael, talk about Black Dahlia Murder.
I mean, they're fucking phenomenal. I've not seen them with the new lineup yet. I will be sad when it's not Trevor out on that stage, but their music speaks for itself. It's absolutely brilliant. The guitarist is doing a great job now as vocalist. Some of the best mellow death you're going to hear. Um, yeah, they're phenomenal.
Yeah, can't wait. It's been brilliant to see them keep going after everything that's happened.
yeah,
So
it really is.
good on them.
Funny how they're allowed to, but Linkin Park aren't. It's funny that.
If they'd have hired a woman, they'd be getting all the criticism in the world. Trust me. Just saying. Eurovision invades Bloodstock with Lord of the Lost. Came last in Eurovision, but have been fully embraced by the rock and metal scene because they're just fucking bizarre, bonkers, brilliant, huge, larger than life. Eurovision. You'll either love it or you'll hate it. Probably the strongest back-to-back two bands since the last time these two bands played
Well, yeah.
Bloodstock.
Well, the last time Mastodon played, they headlined, and it was Gojira before them, and now Gojira are headlining, and it's Mastodon before them.
I mean, can you blame them?
I mean, how on earth they got Gojira, I have no idea.
They,
I thought they must have been too big for Bloodstock now.
I think, Gajira really hold Bloodstock in a special place in their hearts. I think because
Yeah,
you can track Gajira have had such a they've had so many stages of their career where the first time they were sub-headlined at Bloodstock was right after Magma came out, and Gajira just exploded completely. They were everywhere, and now again they played the Olympics. They've exploded again, and they're now back at Bloodstock. So I think they consider Bloodstock to be like real tentpole moments of their career, which is an incredible thing to have between Bloodstock and Gajira. It's going to be an incredible closing go of the weekend. It's going to be amazing.
yeah. Very, very excited for those. Those two, I think, in particular.
Yeah,
That's the best sort of back to back of the whole weekend, probably.
yeah. What a
Yeah.
strong way to end it. You got
I
two
know,
of the
right?
kings of progressive metal, basically.
Yeah, that's going to be a night to remember for sure. Cool. And on the Sophie stage, up first, Apathy. Brilliant.
Yeah.
I've
Great.
banged on about these guys for years. Hopefully, they bring pillows again because that was
Gonna
so
say,
much
are they the
fun.
pillow band?
That's the pillow band. Yeah. They have the graveyard slot up first on the Sunday on the Sophie stage, but please go check out Apathy. They are well worth your time. Um, I'm so excited for Dogma.
Yeah, same.
I fucking love Dogma. It's like Ghost, but a little bit grittier. The catchy choruses up the backside. I can't fucking wait for this. It's gonna be great. Don't miss Dogma for fuck's sake.
Yeah, they're going to be really, really fun.
Uh, let's see who else. Who else? 3 inches of blood are back.
I'm going to be looking to Mike to join me on those really high parts in Deadly Sinners.
Well, I mean, there's most certainly going to be a clash, isn't there?
They'll
With
the bulk of their set will be between Massel and Gajira, but you might have to sacrifice the front for Gajira.
I mean,
Mm,
yeah, I mean, I really do want to see 3 inches of blood because they've been around for a while and then they stopped and then they're back and they are hilariously cheesy. Um, but I can't sacrifice the best, back to back slot probably in Bloodstock history. Certainly the time I've been there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. If I can, I will, but we'll see.
This will be a judgment call for sure. But definitely going to get back in there after Gojira because Obituary are fucking
Yeah.
closing the festival. That is
Icons of
incredible.
death metal.
Yeah, their new
I
album, their newest
unfortunately
album is
won't be
so
there.
good.
I unfortunately have to leave after Gojira, so I will not be at Obituary, which I'm very annoyed about. But they are incredible. I really hope they get a good turnout because sometimes the Sunday band gets a bit forgotten, I find, on the Sophie headliner front, unless you're Evil Scarecrow, it turns out. So people, please go see Obituary. They are the absolute kings of old school death metal. They are incredible.
Not even old school. Their newest album was fucking sweet. So,
Yes.
it was so good. Yeah, definitely gonna try and get in for Obituary. That's gonna be one hell of a way to go out, basically.
Yeah,
Uh,
for sure.
and New Blood on the Sunday. Let me just consult my notes. So, first band I'm excited for is Ocean Planet, which is them right there. Huge music, cosmic level scope, basically. Heavy, weighty, amazing. You can just completely lose yourself in it. It's going to be a hard sell performing at the same time, I think, as Rivers of Nile.
Mm.
But if you're over
If
at the
I
main,
can,
if
if I
you're over
can
at the
go
main
back
stage,
a little bit,
yes, go for it.
the cartographer great as well. Just well, they're black metal, so yeah, it's very very cool. Definitely excited for
Is that a
them.
Halo reference?
Potentially the silent cartographer. Yeah.
Halo didn't invent cartographers,
I
Mike.
know, but it just
No.
that's the first time I ever heard that term, so I don't know. Maybe if
Uh,
they go bang on about the cartographer in Halo 3, I don't know if maybe it was a reference.
I mean, it might be. You never know. Cool. So, Monochrome. Obviously, I'm gonna shout about Monochrome. They won the
yeah.
Bristol Metal to the Masses. Lovely people, fantastic. It's kind of spirit boxy in a way, but a little bit more ethereal and a little bit more ambient. Fantastic band. Can't wait to see how good this goes down, and hopefully they do some incredible stuff off the back of it. But you clash with Dogma.
Mm.
No, that's literally the one fucking band on the Sunday I didn't want you to clash with. So this is going to sting. I have no idea what I'm going to do. If you're watching Monochrome, tell me to come see you because it will make it easier. Obviously, you never know. The lineup might move around a little bit between now and then. But
Yeah.
I implore you to, if you like your like ambient epic metalcore, make sure you go see Monochrome. They are fantastic. Surya, Sura, technical deathcore, incredible musicianship, heart pounding, just fucking awesome. Can't wait for the pits for this one. Praise, I have no idea how it's pronounced. Really interesting one. It's brooding hard rock with a really raw and dirty production with very honest vocal delivery. This is one I think will really come alive when I see it done right in front of me. But what I have heard, I really, really like. So this definitely has potential. We shall find out. Speaking Whispers, amazing stuff. Really, really heavy and groovy as fuck. Check out the song Coven. I'm not sure, but that riff has been stuck in my head for months now. Very excited for this one. Any more New Blood before I move on to the EMP?
I
No,
wonder if Bad Earth is a type of negative reference.
Quite possibly. Nearly done, but let me round off the EMP bands for the Sunday. The 500 synthy, industrial, and ethereal all in one. Lots of emotion and brilliant vocals. I would have been all over this, but this is one of the most annoying splits I've ever seen at Bloodstock because I'm pretty sure this clashes with Dogma and Monochrome. So, but whatever. It fucking sucks. I love all three of these bands. If you could hit me up when you're coming back, Monochrome and the 500, I'd be very grateful. Fuck it, Dogma, hit me up as well. Next up, I have no fucking clue how you pronounce this. Matkar, Matkare. God knows. But epic, huge death metal, occasional symphonic stuff creeping in, but it's consistently huge throughout. Incredible musicians across the board. It's the bassist of Dekesis, alongside other musicians from other incredible bands. If you like stuff like Nile or Septic Flesh, maybe a bit of Behemoth, Don't miss these guys. They are fucking brilliant.
That
Uh,
sounds like my thing for
yeah,
sure.
they are really, really fucking good. Orm, which is this pyramid looking thing here. Haunting, heavy, death doom. Uh, Not normally my kind of thing, but it sounds weighty as hell. So if you're a Doom fan, for God's sake, go watch this because this is pure and epic Doom as you're going to get this weekend. Fun, sort of a heavy grunge kind of thing, slightly sludgy a little bit as well. Again, not massively my vibe, but if you like heavy grunge, definitely one worth checking out. And finally, Z Machine. It's jazzy prog, and by that I mean they use actual jazz instruments. If you haven't checked out the song on the Bloodstock bio, make sure you do that because it gives the right vibe. It's less Imperial Triumphant, more Snarky Puppy.
Okay, I'm in.
Nice.
Yeah, really, really cool. So I think that finally about does it. As you can probably tell, the bands I want to see are all over the lineup. It's not like I have one stage that is absolutely dominating proceedings this year, which is quite nice, but it means I'll be running around quite a lot. But anyway, so Mike, Ruben, give me three bands across the weekend that people need to check out above all others. And you don't just say the
Okay.
headliners.
Uh, man, I think from the main stage, I'm gonna say Emperor personally because of their pedigree and their place in history. From the Sophie stage, probably gonna say, hmm, I'm probably gonna say, is it Iwar?
Uh,
Iwar?
Yeah,
yeah, that one there.
Yeah, because it's the closest we've got this year, I think, to something like Highland or Wadruna or any of those sorts of bands. And I'm gonna say the Cartographer on the New Blood stage as well.
Emperor, Emperor, and Emperor. No, no,
Fair
Emperor.
enough.
Yes, definitely. Fire Trance for something just completely wacky and stupid and brilliant, and Offness.
Sweet. I'm gonna go with Shrapnel, Harriet, and Dogma. If you just see all those bands and the headliners, you'll have had an incredible time. So let me just stop sharing while I do the outro. Cool. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope this was somewhat useful and not probably quite rambly, but whatever. We love rambling about Bloodstock. It's our favorite thing to do. Thank you, Mike and Ruben, for joining me. If you are all heading to Bloodstock this year, feel free to come and say hello. There is the folk black power night thing happening on the DJ, on the New Blood DJ, I think on the Friday night. So, as last year, if you want to come say hello, that's where some of us will be. But yeah, hope you're all excited for Bloodstock. Hope you have an incredible time. I will be vlogging again this year, but you won't see it until end of August because I'm going to Arctangent again straight after Bloodstock. But anyway, I'm rambling. Let's wrap this up. If you're going to Bloodstock this year, have an amazing time. We shall see you there. Thank you, Mike and Ruben, for joining me. Thank you all for watching. Go listen to some amazing heavy metal, and we'll see you at Bloodstock.